ladies, welcome back to Cheri the Chef. Today's Tuesday, so we're working on an appetizer and we're still using up the leftovers from last week. So we are going to be making some fried stuffing balls today, and they're really, really easy to make and they taste delicious. So all I've got here is some leftover stuffing, and I'm just going to add, I had 2 eggs in here. I'm just going to add about 1 egg, and I'm just going to mix this up with my hands. So it should be pretty moist. That looks pretty good. Make sure the egg's all the way incorporated. And then, rinse my hands real quick. We're going to take our Pampered Chef small stainless scoop, and we're just going to scoop out little balls. All right, so we'll just do about 3 of these here. And then I'm going to take and roll it in our crumbs. So I'm using panko, which I really like because it has a lighter, crispier texture than like your regular breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. I can never pronounce anything. All right, so I'm going to scoot this aside. Rinse my hands one more time. All right, and now I'm going to grab my fryer. We'll scoot it back. Go. We're going to use our basket, so I'm just going to drop a couple of these in here, and I've got my fryer on 375, and we're just going to drop it down into the grease, to the oil. I'm trying not to say grease because I don't think it sounds too appetizing. So while those are frying, we'll do a couple more of these. I think these would be great. I think I already said this, but I think these would be great with fish. Because I made my stuffing out of cornbread. Well, as you saw, I made it with, if you watched that video, I made it with a bunch of different stuff. I like to save, like you get the ends of the bread. No one eats like the heels of the bread. I like to save that and make croutons or my own breadcrumbs, or save it, like I said, for something like stuffing. And typically when I drain off the oil from whatever I'm deep frying, I'll get out a baking rack with a cookie sheet under it, or maybe a cooling rack. And sometimes I put a little newspaper on there to catch all the drippings. But that way, you've spent all the time frying it up, getting it nice and crispy, and you don't want to set it in a plate that's got paper towels on it. It's just going to be sitting in what you cooked it in, and it's going to get soggy. But like I said, this week is all about easy peasy, simplicity. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. Drain it on some paper towels. See, and they don't take long at all. So I'm going to go ahead and finish frying these up, and then I'm going to make a sauce. I'll show you guys how to do that. We've got all of our stuffing balls beautifully fried, ready to eat. Well, they're not quite ready to eat. We're going to make some sauce to go on them. And we're going to do this using leftovers also. We're going to be using cranberry sauce. So I've got about 1/4 cup of leftover cranberry sauce. And to this, I'm going to add about, and you can just eyeball this. This is all to taste. But I'm going to use about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. And then we're just going to give this a quick stir. Such a pretty color. Almost looks like something sweet you'd eat. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it. And then we're just going to add just a tablespoon or so of lime juice. And I'm going to do that using our Pampered Chef Citrus Press. It's a citrus press. And again, you put the lime in, cut side down, and then this gets out every little last drop of juice. So it actually flips your lime half inside out. And I think that's probably all I need. I love the smell of lime juice. That makes me hungry for tacos and margaritas. I'm just going to get a little bowl to put this in. So we can serve this alongside our stuffing balls here. And there you have it. So let's give it a taste. Try to find one that's not too extremely hot here. I think we're going to be doing some double dipping. That is such a nice way to use up your leftovers. It just gives it a totally different, I shouldn't say totally different flavor, but it brightens it up. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, and I love the crunch. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be making turkey sliders. So don't miss it, and be sure to hit the notifications, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.